Good morning and welcome to the 2021 Crosby High School graduation. I am Angelina Ovajas, President and Valedictorian of the class of 2021. We welcome Crosby families, friends, community members, city and district officials, staff, and of course my fellow graduates to this momentous occasion as we celebrate the achievements and triumphs of the class of 2021. Before we continue, we would like for everyone to make themselves aware of the exits in case of an emergency and to be aware that district COVID safety precautions are in effect this moment. Sorry. We will now have the presentation of the colors by the Crosby High School JROTC Color Guard, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Keandra Felder and the National Anthem sung by Reina Rivera, members of the class of 2021.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Graduates, please be seated. We will now have the welcome address from Ms. Kathleen Newmark, Interim Principal of Crosby High School.
Thank you, Angelina. Welcome, families, friends, faculty and staff, Honorable Mayor O'Leary, Superintendent Ruffin, Vice President Harvey, and Commissioners Brown, Hernandez, Orso, and Serrano Adorno. I am Kathleen Newmark, Interim Principal of Crosby High School. And most importantly, good morning to Crosby's wonderful class of 2021. Before I officially begin my commencement speech, I would like to adhere to tradition by starting with our morning announcements. So without further ado, good morning, Crosby High School. This is Mrs. Newmark with your morning announcements. Today is Thursday, June 17th, graduation day. Today's shout out is rather lengthy, so bear with me. This is going out to the entire graduating class and is a very special shout out coming directly from me, your current principal. Let's hear it for the class of 2021. With joy and excitement, I stand before you today to celebrate this important milestone in your education. Your intelligence, hard work, and strength have served you well throughout the years. This is your day. Before you take this tremendous leap into adulthood, I would like you to take 4 steps with me. Step 1, beam with pride. Step 2, reflect on memories. Step 3, imagine the possibilities. And step 4, express your gratitude. Class of 2021, you have so many reasons to be proud. Over the last 4 years, you have learned valuable lessons both in and outside of the classroom. You have broadened your mind and developed critical thinking skills. You have challenged your bodies and achieved athletic excellence. You have expressed your creativity and have produced artistic, musical, and culinary delights. You have also developed your sense of civic responsibility and sense of compassion. You have enjoyed friendship, love, and camaraderie. You have successfully navigated the social challenges that the teenage years inevitably provide. Last March, you were faced with an unusual challenge when we were all taken by surprise by the COVID-19 pandemic. Collectively, we endured the trials of isolation, the wearing of masks, the fear of the unknown, amongst many other obstacles. The adults in your lives were brokenhearted over the traditional high school activities that you would likely miss. However, we were impressed by your tremendous courage and adaptability. You learned on remote platforms and conversed with teachers during online office hours. You independently managed your time in the absence of school bells. You reached out to friends on social media and formed new alliances and bonds. You were simply amazing in the face of adversity. Now that you've taken a moment to take pride in your accomplishments, I'd like to challenge you to reminisce about your earlier years of schooling. Class of 2021, close your eyes and take a moment first to reflect on a teacher who inspired your curiosity and love of learning. This may have been your first grade teacher or your 10th grade teacher, but you realize that this person made a positive impact on your life. Okay, now open your eyes and look to your left and right. You, class of 2021, you are one cohesive unit. You've experienced the ups and downs of growing up with your classmates who are now sharply dressed in caps and gowns on this field. You may have met your best friend at the 9th grade orientation where staff encouraged all of you to get involved in extracurricular activities. Many of you took their advice and engaged in these enrichment opportunities. You devoted your time to sports, music, theater, clubs, community service, and student council. You planned pep rallies, attended dances, concerts, and assemblies. You marched in the gathering parade, you passed out candy at trunk or treat, and you volunteered your time for charity. You engaged in reading, calculations, experiments, discussions, debates, and inquiries in your core academic classrooms. You performed, designed, drew, planned, repaired, created, painted, and built in your elective classrooms. You forged friendships, nurtured interests, and developed a sense of purpose. As you enter adulthood, it is my hope that you will always see each other as allies and confidants. Now that you've had time to reflect on the memories of your high school experience, it's time to welcome with open arms the tremendous opportunities that life has in store for you. Thomas Edison said, "If we all did the things we are really capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves." I want you to astound yourselves. I want you to realize that the possibilities are limitless. You are fully capable of great action and achievement. You are now entering colleges, military, trade schools, and careers that will bring you joy and success. You have the benefit of youth, initiative, and skill on your side. Bulldogs, you will be phenomenal. You may save lives, educate people, advocate for civil rights, or travel the world. Don't be afraid to take calculated risks in your life. Don't always play it safe. If you know in your heart what you want, go after it. Be resilient. If life doesn't always go the way you plan, adapt with grace and strength as you did throughout the pandemic. Class of 2021, imagine and embrace your chances to shine. Your Crosby family will be fondly remembering you as you conquer the world. Class of 2021, I need you to take one final step with me this morning. This may just be the most valuable part of my message. It is supremely important for you to express your thanks to the people who have helped you along the way. The author Maya Angelou said, "On stormy or sunny days, on glorious or lonely nights, I maintain an attitude of gratitude. Your families have worked tirelessly to care for you so that your dreams would be possible. They've cheered for you and at times wiped your tears away. They're sitting in those stands over there with overwhelming pride in their hearts because you, their babies, have grown up so quickly. The time has flown by for them, and they are so pleased to witness you as you reach this important turning point in your lives. Graduates, stand up, face your families, and give them an enthusiastic round of applause." Okay, graduates, you may be seated. I would like to leave you with a few final thoughts. Each of you has a dream for the future. That dream is the first ingredient to your unique recipe for success. Be careful. Do not rely on dreams alone. You must put those dreams into action. As Michelle Obama said, there is no magic to achievement. It's really about hard work, choices, and persistence. I speak for the entire staff when I say that you are ready to reach for the sky. You are a brilliant and charismatic group of students. We will be cheering you on from the sidelines as you begin the next chapter of your lives. Until we meet again, remember, once a bulldog, always a bulldog. I would now like to introduce Ethson Destra, Salutatorian of the class of 2021, who will give the Salutatorian address. You're welcome. Make sure that doesn't blow away.
Thank you very much, Ms. Newmark. Good morning, everyone. Mayor O'Leary, Superintendent Ruffin, Commissioners, President Pagano, members of the Board of Education, Principal Newmark, Vice President Mosley, Vice Principal Valero, Vice Principal Richardson, distinguished guests, parents, friends, relatives, graduating students of Crosby High School class of 2021. I'm pleased and honored to be here and speak as your salutatorian today. Extremely honored. 4 years ago, when I came to Crosby High School, I was a freshman, I did not speak English. I left my whole world I grew up in behind, as I was told, for a better life. I had to adapt new ways and integrate into a new system with different values, norms, and culture. Transitions are never easy. It is often hard, stressful. It is often very stressful to cope with changes, even when they are for the better. But in my case, I was welcomed. Welcomed in this new family called Crosby. I was welcomed into the Bulldog family. My transition, which I called my Americanization, was met with open arms. And the transition has been fast. I mean, it's been 4 years already. During my freshman year, with the help of our amazing teachers and the ESL program, extraordinary progress were made. And the following year, I had the privilege to be taught and mentored by some amazing teachers, both through the ACE program and the dual enrollment Yukon program. Their commitment to education built me into the man I am today. I want to thank all my teachers who have contributed to making me the person I am, and to those teachers who went beyond the classroom hours to mentor and support me. Know that I'm eternally grateful. I would like to give a special recognition to Ms. Kalma, a teacher that I've marked my years at Crosby. In the past 4 years, she went above and beyond her duty for the special education kids at Crosby, and she has subconsciously taught us all how to care for children and for all people with special needs. So thank you very much, Ms. Kalma. And Dr. Ruffin, she needs a raise. She deserves it. Well, in many ways, Crosby High School is a real representation of American society. There are people from every background, from every race, religion, color, and creed. Everyone feels at home, when at times, it feels like our country is divided and relationships strained. Experiencing this diversity gives me hope. It gives me hope that the future, knowing that the experience I've had here will be spread by you all and the wider society. The experience that it matters not where you come from or who you worship, but all that matters is what you can do and the content of your character. At the end of the day, we are all part of this society, which was founded upon freedom and liberty. As the future leaders, we will carry with us these experiences and lead the way. There is no doubt in my mind, and there should be none in yours. We've shared experiences others cannot duplicate. We are one, we are the same. We're the Crosby High School class of 2021. Well, during our senior year, we've been through once in a 100-year pandemic. Civilization itself came to a halt. The economy ceased, and entire industries have been wiped out. As we're graduating today, it will be our task and our duty to rebuild this economy, this country, and this world. There are many challenges ahead, but we shall not be worried, because we know that out of chaos comes order, and in the process is opportunity. As I was told as a young man, the future is yours. Embrace it with honesty and ambition, with the will to fight for the rights of mankind. My advice to you is to always balance the rights of mankind with the rights of society. Have faith in yourself, have faith in God, have faith in people. For if you trust no one, you cannot trust yourself. It has given me great pride to be here this morning as your salutatorian. May God bless you, may God bless the United States, and may God bless the class of 2021. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to announce our valedictorian, Angelina Ovajas, who will give the valedictorian address. So clap for her, please.
Good morning, Crosby family and friends. am honored to stand here as your valedictorian to celebrate the Crosby class of 2021. Although we stand in the midst of a pandemic and we all understand the depth of our losses, we are here to celebrate the major life milestone and outstanding accomplishment of our seniors. I'd like to acknowledge the grit and strength we've gained from this inconceivable experience. We're all standing here today, ready to graduate. But this is no ordinary graduation because we've accomplished something that no other class has. We must thank ourselves for showing up or in most cases logging in, for teaching ourselves to learn in a completely new way, and for growing, in some cases thriving, regardless of the setbacks we face. We must thank the teachers, counselors, and principals who also had to learn to guide students through a new platform, yet have provided such amazing guidance, discipline, and wisdom. Lastly, yet most importantly, our parents, guardians, families, and ultimate support systems. As we cross the stage and reflect on the last few years of our lives, we should of course credit ourselves, but not forget that this is also a huge accomplishment for our guardians who have stuck by us and got us through the past few years. When school was first canceled for those 2 weeks in March of 2020, it seemed like a break to most of us, and we'd get back to our normal lives in no time. However, soon after that, our norm became masks, gloves, and a lack of water and toilet paper in supermarkets. I mean, how many toilet paper memes did we see? But as time went on, we were forced into accepting that our senior year would be no ordinary senior year. Coronavirus caused us to sacrifice all of our expectations for our senior year. For the safety of everyone, we stayed home. But despite these losses, we've gained so much. High school taught us lessons that weren't in the textbooks or curriculum. Freshman year was interesting. Going to a new school was so exciting. We were little fishies thrown into a sea of possibilities. Being in a new highly social and spirited environment taught us the importance of balancing and prioritizing. Sophomore year was extremely fun. I think we can all agree it was the best year. We began to get comfortable in our teams, clubs, and with the rest of our peers. We started to participate in activities such as the Hispanic Heritage Show, the Black History Month Show, and more with the rest of our student body. Sophomore year taught us the significance of friendship and loyalty. Junior year was tough, getting acclimated to harsher responsibility and expectations. We were finally able to start driving, but being 16 also came with getting jobs and taking the SATs. This strengthened our organizational skills and enhanced our critical thinking. However, for senior year, being in high school during a global pandemic changed all of us and added a whole new set of terms. You're on mute, type in the chat, where's the meat? And really, who didn't miss snow days? I'm sure the teachers did. We haven't gathered this way in the same location for well over a year, and all of us have changed tremendously since that time. 4 years ago, we walked into Crosby not knowing what to expect, who we'd meet, or the amazing friendships we'd find. The past few weeks have felt almost like a reunion for our class, with our last-minute senior activities and graduation practices. But instead, it's a goodbye. This is the end of a chapter, as we graduate with a completely new chapter to be written. From here, we'll all go our separate ways. Some will go to college or a trade. Some are destined for military or career. No matter where you go, you've proven your resilience, courage, and perseverance by being here today. Know that you will carry these traits with you for the rest of your lives, and all of the pages of your book have yet to be written. Congratulations, 2021, the class of the survivors, innovators, adapters, and most of all, Bulldogs. I'm sorry. Okay. We will now have remarks from the Honorable Neil O'Leary, Mayor of the City of Waterbury.
Good morning, and welcome to Municipal Stadium, to the families, parents, grandparents, guardians, siblings, aunts, uncles of the graduating class of 2021, Crosby High School Bulldogs. I have been deeply touched by the speeches over the last several days from our students. I'm particularly touched today by Eston's Destra's speech, and also the Salutatorian, and also the Valedictorian, of course, Angelina. Amazing speeches, amazing thoughts, amazing ideas, amazing challenges. To the class of 2021, we are all, when I say all of us, I'm talking for our superintendent of schools, Dr. Ruffin, our assistant superintendents, our school board, our commissioners. We're all so proud of you. This has been one heck of a ride. March 2020, our lives all changed as we know it, as was referred to in both speeches earlier. You persevered, you accepted the challenges, you took care of your families took care of you and your friends. The challenge, I guess, for you moving forward is to pursue all of your dreams to the best of your abilities. Understand that the road is not always smooth. Recognize that sometimes failures are a great learning mechanism. But I also want to just take a moment to recognize a few people. I want to recognize the directors of the ROTC program here at Crosby. That would be Colonel Jeffrey Adams and Sergeant Major Vero Nessi. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize and please ask to stand up any of the Crosby High School graduates that are going in the United States military. Wow. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you for your service to our country and your commitment. I'd also like to acknowledge, as I was very touched by the Salutatorian speech, I'd also like to acknowledge the Crosby Teacher of the Year this year, Ms. Kalma. So I keep my graduation speeches really short because I know that you're not here necessarily to listen to me, and I want you to enjoy your time with your classmates and your families. I would only ask you that you stay healthy, stay safe, pursue your dreams. Those of you going off to colleges and universities, stay focused. Those of you going into the workforce, do the same, and especially remember, respect, and admire those 6 students who just stood up that are going to serve the United States of America. One quick announcement. I was talking to our Public Works Director this morning, and we still have some really good seasonal job opportunities for those of you that would like to work for the City of Waterbury and the Public Works Department. Trust me, they're really good jobs. And if you're interested, please call my office. Tell them I told you to call, and we'll see if we can hook you up for a summer job. Thank you all. God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor O'Leary. We will now have remarks from Dr. Verna Ruffin, Superintendent of Waterbury Public Schools.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2021. Crosby Bulldogs, I know you've waited a very long time to be here today, and I'm so honored to be a part of this and to see you walk across that stage and receive your diploma, but most importantly, really go out into the world, to have your dreams come true and to work really hard. To our parents, our families, relatives who are here today, I know that you are so excited to see your student at this point, at this juncture in their lives. So congratulations to you as well, because I know that this is a very important milestone for you. To all of the teachers and the staff, the principals, the assistant principals, all of the support staff who have poured into the lives of these students, I thank you as well. Because today, at this point in your journey, students, many people played an important role in your lives. So I know that you're going to thank them, and I know that they've made a tremendous impact on your lives. You know, as I was reflecting on so many of the comments that were made today, it dawned on me that you, class of 2021, spent 15 months. That's almost the equivalent of an entire junior and senior year, navigating something that no one could have envisioned really experiencing. You know, those were kind of things that you saw on movies. And those were just either horror movies or just adventure movies, or they were just something that you thought happened somewhere else. But you've learned tremendous amount of lessons that will probably dictate the area of your lives and decisions that you're going to make years and years from now. And so it wasn't only about what you learned in school behind a desk or with a textbook. This is what you take as a result of persevering during a time that no one could possibly imagine. And I commend you on that. I know it was hard. What I don't know is how everyone internalized it, because it was a struggle. So you take with you, Crosby Bulldogs, an inordinate amount of experiences that will help you to guide the world and to make it a better place, not only as a result of disease, but as a result of social justice. And I congratulate you and I thank you for allowing us in Waterbury Public Schools to be a part of your lives. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Dr. Ruffin. We will now have a special tribute to the class of 2021 from the Crosby Teachers Choir.
I got all I need when I got you and I in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Can't stop my heart when you're shining in my eyes. Can't lie, it's sweet life. Stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Light, you're my flashlight. Light, you're my flashlight. Light, you're my flashlight. Light. I got all I need when I got you and I look around me and see sweet life. Stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Can't stop my heart when you're shining in my eyes. Can't lie, it's a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. 'Cause you're my flashlight. You're my flashlight. You're my flashlight. You're my flashlight. You're my flashlight.
Thank you to our Crosby's teacher choir. We will now award diplomas to the graduates of the class of 2021. I would like to begin by calling the names of the top 10 students who will receive their diplomas first. At this time, I would like to ask Superintendent Ruffin to join me. She will assist in awarding the diplomas to these students. Our valedictorian of the class of 2021 is Angelina Ovalles, going to Southern Connecticut State University. Our salutatorian of the class of 2021 is Etson Destra, going to Rochester Polytechnic Institute. Number 3, Caitlin Modine, University of Connecticut. Number 4, Tommy Jung, University of Connecticut. Number 5, Livia Dragoy, Quinnipiac University. Number 6, Isabella Cuevas, Southern Connecticut State University. Number 7, Billy Lynn, Naugatuck Valley Community College. Number 8, Javon Eason, University of Connecticut. Number 9, Michaela Leonard, undecided. And number 10, Juan Mercado, who couldn't be here with us today. I would now like to call up Assistant Principal Sal Valero, who will continue reading the names of the graduates. We ask you to hold your applause until all of the names of the graduates have been called so that every student will be able to hear their name clearly.
Where's the list? Okay, perfect. Good morning, everyone. Hind Abu Shakra. Janae Abraham Lawrence. Christian Acevedo. Angelina Acosta. Lazarus Agba. Juliet Adu. Tatiana Albabron. Xavier Arroyo. Hunter Aubrey. Matthew Bouchan. Julia Bosch. Angelina Barrera. Anelo Barrera. Raymond Vito Guzman. Brian Bello. Jordan Benacourt. Anthony Bowles. Samaya Boone. Shalini Bridgemohan. Ivory Broughton. Zalacia Brown. Joshua Brutus. Jonas Bryant. Michael Budai. Carlos Bastilio. Brianna Bird. Jonathan Caceres. Daniela Calafel. Tiana Camargo. Richard Calabello. Jeffrey Carmona Laura. Javon Caravel. Liz Marie Castillo. Elizabeth Centeno. Storlin Charco Kaz. Erica Charco Meza. Kelvin Kasu Ludan. Shamar Clinton. Antonio Colon. Laura Colon. Yatiana Conyers. Joyce Copper. George Kukas. Hector Cruz. Yasiris Cruz. Stephanie Cuevas. Brooke Del Bono. Francis De Leon. William Dent. Stephen Diggs. Deja Dunkley. Jacqueline Escoveria. Jamil Edwards. Dejayane Ellison. Orlando Espian Fierus. Samuel Phoebus. Edgardo Phoebus Morales. Briandra Felder. Keandra Felder. Jalen Feliciano. Nathan Feliciano. Ayana Figueroa. Jordani Figueroa. Delmari Finley. Charlie Fisher. Adrian Frontero. Ricardo Galicia Pera. Jasmine Gunish. Valeria Gona Garcia. Mark Garcia. Amari Gatling. Hendrik Gomez. Eurico Gomez Bonaventura. Jocelyn Gomez. Jacob Gonzalez, Jam Lewis Gonzalez, Samuel Gonzalez, Guyana Gonzalez Algarin, Solaliri Gonzalez Rodriguez. Now I'd like to call up our Vice Principal, Ms. Richardson, to the mic. Thank you. Here you are.
Thank you. Leasia Goodman. Genesis Guadalupe. Jasmine Guerrero. Doxel Guerrero. Barry Hamilton. Kiara Hawk. Zion Hare. Garrett Henry. Kyle Henry. Cynthia Hernandez. Kivalis Hernandez. Neshka Hernandez. Dismael Holgan Rodriguez. Delana Holmes McKenna. Narana Iljazi. Stacy Ireland. Shira Izquierdo. Brianna Jackson. Jasmine Jordan. Jalen Jacino. Draquan Kellum. Jamal Key Madison. Zachary Kosa. Ziana Lattimore. Soraya Lewis. Takaya Lewis. Jersey Libby. Maria Loha Palmaquisa. Jonathan London. Alyssa Lopez. Joy Lee Lopez. Jordanor Lormillion. Damari Lovett. Mviera Lovett. Mustafa Mabruk. Dolores Madrid. Hilliard Maldonado Diaz. Marid Maldonado Diaz. Tanaya Manning. Amy Mannix. Gabriela Mansueta. Genesis Marcon. Anthony Marte. Isaiah Martell. Antonio Matheson. Monica Massa Chafla. Rihanna McCalla. Brianna McDonald. Carlasia McMichael. Yadalise Medina. Camila Mejias. Stephanie Mena. Angel Mercado. Carlos Mercado. Linwana Mercer. Daritza Mesa Martinez. Remy Michael. Richard Michel. Isaiah Miller. Jaden Miller. Ryan Millett. Nazanea Mitchell. Kayanne Modeste. Gabriela Morales. Ohani Moreno. Nazir Morrison. Sanaya Morrison. Angelina Morrow. Natalie Morrow. Ana Motoche Medina. Zaria Nelson Hodges. Anthony Nieves. Diego Nieves. Mumtaz Nori. Shayana Norfort. Marley Obas. Emmanuel Odiasi. Valentina Olivo. Jordan Ortiz. At this time, I'd like to call up interim assistant principal, Mr. Mosley, to continue calling of the names.
All right, thank you, Ms. Richardson. Good morning, graduates, and congratulations again. Norma Marie Ortiz. Shiv Parbu. Amanda Paredes. Tanasia Parkinson. Isaac Peña Basanta. Luis Penteado. Giovanni Perez. Loani Perez. Zulay Perez. Julia Petro. Andre Pierre. Colin Poirier. Christopher Quick. Velma Raganandan. Mersada Ramadani. Raymond Reynoso. Agelia Richardson. Jermaine Riddick. Deja Rios Rivera. Lisbeth Rivas. Lisette Rivas. Alfredo Rivera. Bernardo Rivera. Keishlee Rivera. Reina Rivera. Wendelise Rivera. Edison Rodriguez. Elijah Rodriguez. Diana Roman. Nayeli Roman. Liam Romero Perez. Angelica Rosado. Olundra Rosario Corchado. Sumesh Sahadio. Halima Sahago. Nadine Sabani. Stephanie Salinas. Anthony Salvati. Kyra Sanchez. Dency Santana de Mesa. Anthony Santiago. Jaden Santiago. Joanelis Santiago Lopez. Jeremy Santos. Amani Scott. Emily Sepulveda. Leonardo Silva. Davin Smith. Toramani Sukai. Xavier St. Cyr. Dante Stewart. Alex Tavares Matos. Dejalee Taylor. Naomi Toro. Anthony Torres. Joel Torres. Manuel Torres. Giancy Shabangu. Pamela Valdez Jerriman. Shamar Van. Anthony Vargas Moreno. Coral Velasquez. Yesenia Velasquez. Carlos Velez. Tristan Vernon Abrams. Hannah Sofia Villanueva. Tajamar Vines. Alyssa Ward. Anaya Watson. Takai Wedderburn. Jordan White. Japri Williams. Javon Wither. Rihanna Wright. Bryson Yorker. Congratulations to the class of 2021. At this time, I'd like to call Ms. Newmark back up to the podium to continue with today's program.
Thanks, Sean.
Congratulations, seniors. Okay. For the honored tradition of turning of the tassel, I will be inviting up to the podium a student who proudly represented Crosby High School on the Senate floor in Washington, D.C. Young people have been serving as Senate pages for approximately 200 years. The job description entails the preparation of the Senate floor for the day's business and the delivery of correspondence within the congressional complex in Washington, D.C. Students continue their education while serving as pages by taking classes early in the morning. This experience was life-changing, seeing firsthand the blood, sweat, and tears that go into lawmaking and the many people who are working extremely hard to ensure that freedom and equality are truly something we all share. The experience represents a turning point from childhood to adulthood, and since we are here to celebrate just that, Javon Eason, would you please lead your classmates on their next journey into adulthood with the turning of the tassels? Keep your hands on there, okay?
Good morning. Thank you, Mrs. Newmark. It was such a great honor to assist Senator Murphy and an honor to lead the class of 2021 and turning of the tassels. Crosby, class of 2021, please rise. Yeah. In a moment, the members of the class of 2021 will move their tassels from right to left to signify the attainment of their high school degree. Yeah. However, the turning of the tassel symbolizes much more than the fact that we are graduating. It also means that we are entering adulthood with strong minds, hearts, and wills. We are ready for our next adventure. Crosby, class of 2021, please join me to turn our tassels from right to left. Yeah! Woo! Congratulations, class of 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the 2021 graduated class of Crosby High School. This concludes our 2021 graduation ceremony. Please allow our graduates to exit before exiting the seating area. Thank you for attending, and please drive safely.